Hit it.
Here we go. I am Eric Galarza.
Wait, motherfucker.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm making that fucking
I'm having a good time.
Jesus.
Cut the music.
Cut the music.
Cut the
So
shit. Damn
another awesome intro by Galarza.
I thought I was
Eric
next.
Galarza.
Jesus.
has a fucking special for fucking up the intro. So
And he nailed it right on cue.
I thought I was going first.
Nah, motherfucker, that ain't how it works.
I thought I could have swore I was gonna announce my name first.
No, we're just saying.
We back for the third time.
Oh,
Let's go.
Gamer Daddies.
From
Gamer
the Torque
Daddies.
Production Studios. You know,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
Hi, I'm Eric.
Hit that music. Hit that music. I'm Eric Galarza.
5'9", 225.
Cut the shit.
Yeah, I don't mind. Eric is high. It's 3 for 3, man.
3 for 3.
I'm Eric.
I'm fire.
You gotta call it. You're on fire.
I could have sworn it was me first.
Well, it would be. Damn, Eric's great.
Oh,
Eric's
shit.
great.
All right, what we got, fellas? What we got?
All right,
What we got?
first of all, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my boy DMX. My boy DMX. Boy, you know what I'm saying? You know, we passed away.
Yeah, like y'all like grew up like in high school and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know DMX.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, thanks for the shout out, dog.
Shout out, dog.
Ass nigga, so you know.
Yeah, we gonna say R.I.P. DMX. We gonna start out this
All jokes
episode.
aside, that is a very sad
Yeah,
deal.
we're gonna bring some topics about him today, but I sure do want to go ahead and give our sponsors a shout out. Josh, you want to go ahead and start that
Yeah,
up for
man,
us?
I'd like to start with the Ultimate Gaming trailer. These guys jumped on board this week. That's
Woo.
if you haven't seen what it is, man, you really have to check it out on Facebook, their website, Ultimate Gaming Trailers.
Yes.
These guys are, it's really cool. It's a whole trailer. It's all set up, multiple TVs.
Badass.
You can play live with like it said. I wish I had the number. Like 150 or more players at one time can play it.
At one damn time.
whole
At the same damn time.
Basically, if you have kids that love to game and you know that their age group that where all their
Yeah,
cousins
most of them
game,
do,
it's
though.
it's
Most of them
perfect
do.
for a parent to book that for a birthday,
Yeah, they'll
you know,
come
for
to
the
you.
kids
A bar
and
mitzvah.
Beautiful. It's
everything.
beautiful
I
trailer.
mean, the games they have. It doesn't even have to be in the trailer as far as gaming. It could be outside.
Outside.
They have outside games to be
Yeah.
Know.
They have the big old
Them-
rubber with the
the
balls.
bubble balls?
The ball,
I wanna
yeah,
do
the
that
ball.
shit.
They have bubble
I wanna do
balls.
that shit
The
so
bubble
bad.
ball, man.
I want to fucking hit Eric Galarza with that shit. So
I'm Eric Galarza.
It's Porterhouse, the king of sting, the master of disaster.
Nobody calls you that.
He is the master of
for
the
sandwich
disaster.
making.
In
Goddamn
terms of intros.
The king of sting.
When it comes to intros,
The Colossus
he's
of
master
Cloud.
disaster.
The Colossus of Cloud.
The one and only Porterhouse.
Damn.
I like
So
it.
if you need an intro fucked up, you just call this guy, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit the button, motherfucker.
Hit the button.
There it is. This nigga was hesitating to hit that over.
Yeah, I was scared. I didn't want to hit it at the wrong time.
Then we
Sorry
got
about
any
timing,
more
right?
sponsors?
All right, yes, we do have another sponsors. Let me go ahead and
Sponsor.
we do have another
From
sponsor.
Ghost Hunters.
We talking about Grind Stalkers.
They back on this.
I need to get a fucking sponsor. I'm the only nigga ain't got no sponsor.
Now, let me go ahead and holler at my boy CJ Taylor. He has his own mobile detail business. You know, he gets that shit clean. You know, whenever it's feeling dirty. I know y'all got some badass kids that like to put chicken nuggets and shit inside the seats and like to write on the fucking walls. Pour juice all over the fucking floor.
So they
my
clean
nigga,
houses?
My nigga detail that shit. He got you. The kids get your house or what?
You said dirty walls.
Yeah, the dirty doors.
You said walls. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said walls. My bad.
CJ cleans it all.
So I was confused. I was confused if he cleans. I was confused if he cleans his house or cleans cars. It was just up in the
Oh
air
yeah,
for me.
well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's capable of it. He has that pressure washer, man. He washes anything.
Ooh, pressure washer.
Matt got on your ass.
Yeah,
Pressure washer.
He wash anything down, baby. You know, so hit him up. He's based out of Slayton, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Where is that at?
In Slayton, Texas.
I
Where
know,
they had
but
that, where they had that badass bakery.
You ain't gonna give us a rundown on where
man,
fucking
that
Slayton
Oh,
is?
them cookies, dude, and the rolls. Oh,
I've never ate at the
God.
fucking Slayton Bakery.
Well, we're not giving them a
No,
shout out right
listen,
now, but I like their shit.
Fucking free shout out, man. I remember I was a kid, man, when I lived in Slayton for a few months. Every day we'd go to the bakery and get little thumbnails and we would go ahead and go in there and get it all set up and get something to eat. It's always the thumbnails. All right, but
Who farted? I heard a fart just now. I heard a.
I went like this.
Any other? Are you done with that one?
Yeah, I'm done with that one. Grime Stopper. CJ. Find them on Facebook.
Ghost Hunter.
And then one last, she jumped back on board this week. Eso Creations and Designs. Again, she's the lady who made the mugs.
What the fuck was that?
Why does she gotta be mysterious for like
She's
this?
very mysterious.
It's just an ad noise. It's an ad noise.
But
He's hating.
I'm not hating. I'm not sneak dissing.
Sneak.
Y'all
Sneak.
sneak dissed me on the last one, so it's all right. So it's all
Sneak.
good.
Oh my gosh, I need my fucking shirt tighter, don't I? I need a fucking shop at Baby Gap next time. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Another sneak diss.
This is your conscience.
Another sneak diss.
Oh, another sneak diss. It wasn't even like that. I'm sorry. Peace for everybody.
How was that a diss?
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
That shop to the Baby Gap?
Well, it's the shirts that were
Yeah, it's
made.
a shirt that was
Dang.
It's not really a 4X. It'll be 3X.
Nigga need some Slim Fast.
Maybe if you take my order right, maybe we'll get it next time.
Oh, my bad, baby. My
Two
bad. Well, I
fat
thought you
people
were
making
smaller
fat
than you were.
jokes. I love
So
it.
you should know that. You should know that I thought you were smaller than you were. So.
I told you what I was, and I still didn't get it delivered the way I ordered for it. So
My bad.
if I order a car and it says Mercedes, and I get a fucking Lexus, it's the wrong shit, right? So I don't know.
Mexico. Mexico.
Well, it's not on me, so I'm sorry.
That's your people.
Can y'all hug each other? Let's go.
I'm just joking.
Okay.
All right, well, we're starting out first, with, boys, because we getting
But she's
way
still
off
balling.
track.
I'll start off with a little joke.
Nah, shit.
What generation did Forrest Gump belong to?
Forrest Gump was involved in all kinds of
What was the
genera-
name of it?
What-
Generation
what-
what? Generation
what
what?
generation?
What was the generation before Z?
it's the baby. It's the
Generation Y?
No.
Generation
Gen A.
Gen A. Nigga over here with that cheesy shit.
Wait, I want to do a joke. What do you call a girl that don't give head?
What do you call a girl
A
that's
bobblehead.
2 Chainz said basic.
No.
Uber.
Oh. What?
What?
A Uber.
I don't get
Okay,
it.
yes, you do. You do call a girl. If she's not giving head, she's got to go.
How
Call
the
her
fuck
an
y'all
Uber.
missed that one?
You gotta call her.
Give me a
Uber.
fucking button. I don't give a
What
fuck.
do you call a girl?
Good one.
Oh, an Uber.
Uber.
Shit. I thought you want to call her like
at your house.
you're a
Her
fucking
name.
Uber.
If you no,
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that?
if she's at your house,
I'm just
if you're going
saying.
down.
You're a
better call
DoorDash,
her.
goddammit.
Nobody know what the fuck Uber is here?
No, that was a
I
good
need
joke.
some fucking friends with money.
No, that was a good joke. It was just it
Yeah.
flew by.
I
Yeah,
told
we don't
it
use
right.
Uber. We use DoorDash,
Ooh, Grubhub.
Grubhub as well.
I do not use any.
We
of
do
you
not use
motherfuckers.
any.
We do not use any of those.
We
Fuck
don't
those.
use
They're
any
always
Uber
late
at
and fucking
all.
up our order.
Uber's lame as fuck. They always have the weirdest motherfuckers working for them.
I work for Uber.
I know,
Exactly my point.
That's fucked up, man.
Ah, my bad, baby.
I hope you order something. Eat all your
Never,
motherfucking food
never
up.
through Uber. Never through Uber. All right.
So
Okay.
I'll ask Matt first. Matt, because Everything Clock was the best kid
I was.
known to
I
mankind.
was the best kid.
So I'll go around. I guess I'll ask the rest of you guys, and maybe Clyde. I think you've maybe thought of one, but what's the weirdest, harshest, or just funniest punishment you ever got growing up as a kid?
The funniest what?
Punishment you ever got. So either
The funniest
funniest, harshest, just the punishment you remember the most.
Just the most memorable punishment
Yeah,
that
most
you've received growing up.
Dude, my
Man, I was
dad's
a good
beat my
kid.
ass a lot, dude. So, and I guess that's why I'm so fucking empathetic now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I think I remember whenever he put me and my brother Junior against this table. He said, put your hands against this table. I'll be right back. Right? Because we fucking we were fucking with the sprinkler and shit without him knowing and shit. He didn't want us getting wet, so we turned on the water sprinkler and shit, and running through it and shit. And he came out, he was like, "I'm gonna whoop y'all's fucking asses." He's like, "Put your hands on that table." So we were sitting there with our hands on the table. This motherfucker went to go take a shit. My dad takes like 20-30 minute fucking shits, dude. So we were sitting there with our hands on the table waiting for him, dude, and He never came out. And then as soon as we got up, he came out and whooped our ass, dude. We fucking ran to the fucking alley, dude. No, daddy, I will never do it again. I will never do it again, daddy. I'm sorry, I promise.
So he said he went and took a whole shit.
He went and took a shit and made us sit there and wait while he was taking a shit. He probably jacking off and shit too, but that was the most memorable.
What about you, Porterhouse? Or
Why you skip me?
Me and my older sister Vanessa,
That's fucked up.
growing
Black
up,
Guy Last.
we were growing up and we decided to poke our boogers on my dad's jacket.
Fantastic.
So, boogers got to go somewhere. You know what I mean?
No, jackets.
We thought
Tahine.
fucking jacket is where they're supposed to go. We put about 15 boogers a piece on my dad's jacket,
Counted 'em.
and we had to suffer the consequences. We fucking got 30 lashes. I'm just joking. We fucking no. We fucking he put beans, raw beans. My dad put raw beans on the kitchen floor and made us kneel
Oh, God
on the
damn.
beans and hug each other.
Oh, the hugging part is the worst.
Because me and her
always.
always had problems. We always argue and shit. So
Yeah.
he was like, since y'all are arguing and can't figure out,
You're gonna love each other.
yeah, love each other and
I've been
hug
there.
each other
Yeah, I've been there.
while you're kneeling on raw beans. And these fucking beans
the beans,
embedded,
yes, they-
embedded fucking deep in your knee, and that was a
What kind of Mexican shit is that?
I don't know. I think it's Mexican tradition. I think it's from
Obviously,
Tijuana.
he hasn't learned yet. So
All right, Clock, tell us the time you just really tore it up.
Well,
He was not allowed dessert for a week, and that just devastated
I
my
was a
man.
good kid for the
Damn,
most
that
part,
shit sucks.
but I do remember I did sing Master P one time in church while he was playing. Y'all know if anything about black church, it's fucking serious as
Hell
shit.
yeah.
So when
Speaking
people
in
was
tongues.
praying, I hit up with the old Master P line. I say, I'm going crazy in the ghetto trying to kill me. Y'all fools feel me. I did this while they were praying.
Oh, my God. Oh,
And
my God.
my mama gave me this look, and she whooped my ass when I fucking got home. She whooped the shit out of me when I got home, man.
All right.
And Mike, we got a mirror in the hallway at my mama's house, and I watched her whoop my ass all the way down the hallway that day. So I didn't get a punishment; I just got an ass whooping.
Yeah.
So but that's what I did. It was fucked
Okay,
up.
that's pretty good. So I've got a couple. I'm going to swing by them because I know I'm not much of a storyteller.
Your storytellers are
At all.
But
mediocre.
So my runner-up was this one. One time I remember my dad was yelling at me, and he's like, "Go to the room." I was like, "Man, I don't want to go to the room." He said, "Go to the room now." I was like, "All right, well, he wants me to go to the room. I'll go to the room, but I'm going to go at my own speed." So I'm taking steps, like inches. All of a sudden I hear boom, 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 boom behind me. I turned around, he grabbed me under my arm and just down the
your
hallway.
ass.
He's like,
And I ended up at my door, and I just got up and walked in. That one's kind of funny, so that was my runner-up. But this was pretty good. My oldest cousin, Jonathan, name dropping. He
Bubba Joe, Slim Joe, Fat
Slim Jim, Little Jim, Big Jim. All y'all.
Yeah.
And so he was the oldest of the group, so we kind of followed him, right? And one day he shows me, he's like, "Hey, look at this, guys, because I stayed the night there all the time. Look at this." He pulls out a lighter he had either found or stolen, right? We're pretty young, maybe between 10 and 14, 10 and 13 probably.
Y'all wasn't fucking young.
That's pretty young.
That's pretty young. 10, 14?
10, that's not young.
10,
What do you
14, that's
think
a white
young
man's
is?
dad.
I think 21 is
I
young.
thought 5 to
How do you
8
not know the
was
difference
young.
between 10 and
I
14?
think 25 is young.
Everything's relative. Everything's relative.
You're pretty much a
guess you're
teenager,
right.
like around 10 to 14.
So, me and
No,
my
you
cousin-
have no hair on ball to fucking 10 years old.
No, I didn't have hair on ball until about 11 and a half.
Yeah, first hair on bowl.
What's hair on ball?
I don't really know when I got here. I don't know.
But
You don't remember when you were like, holy crap.
Nah, I think my shit just came out at one time.
wow.
Brother, right? We just, pooh.
Fucking Rick James music in the background. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
The day I hit puberty, boy, it was all in one day.
Like that episode of South Park where they're selling pubes and shit to each other.
Yeah.
And shit. But okay, so he showed me the lighter.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we always used to walk down to Prestons, which is kind of dating myself because Prestons doesn't even exist anymore. But
what is Prestons?
It's just a convenience store right there by where Maxi Park is.
Okay.
Walk up to 34.
Built in 1885.
Kind of like a village pantry.
It used to be two. As a matter of fact, it's a Mexican restaurant now, right down 34th in like Peoria.
Montelagos.
Lee's.
Norma's.
Nora's.
Yeah, it used to
Norma's.
be called,
Josie's.
Mi Tierras. It used to be called Mi Tierras.
Yeah, well before
Norma's,
that, when my old
Norma's.
ass was a kid,
Dude,
it was Preston's convenience store.
Dude, I always get the one egg from there. The enchilada with the egg on top.
Is that true? Preston?
Yeah, Preston's.
Preston
And
what?
It was called Preston's. It was a gas station.
That's for our
Convenience
older
store.
listeners.
The one next door where they had the car sales.
So both of them were
both of
both
those,
convenience
okay.
stores.
Okay, I didn't know that. Damn, you old than a motherfucker.
And the Piggly Wiggly was next door.
Okay, and so I went and we're walking there, and we used to always go in there, and we would steal cigarettes as kids. We were
How would you do that?
so cigarettes. Okay, I'm old. I forgot. Before they used to be way back on the behind the counter and shit. They were on display in the front of the like in front of the counter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so we had about 4 or 5 of us. My bad, I'm away from the mic. 4 or 5 of us. We'd go in. We had this one kid that had a mullet, white kid.
Yeah.
We'd always have him go take a knee right by the small candies, the Laffy Taffies and stuff.
Yeah.
He'd just be playing with them all. The woman would always be like watching him like a hawk, right?
Yeah, he just played with him because he knew.
Yeah, that's where the eyes are at. And then we'd have one guy just go and just stand there and wait for the other people to come buy something. He would grab a pack of cigarettes. We don't know what it was going to be. We always hoped it was Camels. I don't know why. Well, anyway, so we go through that routine. Boom, got the cigarettes.
Camels were the shit, but Camels were it back in the day.
Well, yeah.
Cigarette ones?
Actually, my coach told us a story about somebody smoking Camels when they were in football in high school and shit.
Yeah, well, they tasted just different than all the rest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was cool. But anyway, so we're walking. And I was always the adventurous guy, and I still am. I like to push the envelope as far as possible a lot of times.
Yeah.
And so we're walking, and we smoke a little cigarette, and it's just me and my cousins now. We throw it behind the dumpster. It had to be it's middle of summer because instantly fire started.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, badass, dump it out. And then we go, we smoke another cigarette. You know, we go, we throw it out. Fire, all badass, right behind the dumpster. Stomp it out. Finally, I was like, hey, guys, what if we don't stomp this one out? Let's
Let the
just see.
Who
blade.
said that? Who came up with that idea?
So it was not my idea to have the lighter. It was not my idea to steal the cigarettes. It was not my idea to smoke the cigarettes.
So, but what was your idea?
It was my idea
To not stop the fire.
Stomp the fire out. So
The blade.
yeah, you
Seven
know,
sins
I
of a
was like,
fire.
because I thought about it. I was like, there's no way we get in trouble. There's no way we get caught. And what's gonna happen? You know?
Yeah.
So we started it right behind- So now we're actually behind that gas station. That is the car lot.
Yeah.
And then we're behind the first dumpster
I'm
down
surprised
there.
you're not at the fucking park and shit.
Well, we just came from the store. We're just rocking down and up and down the alley. All our friends lived between where I lived on 30th and that gas station. So that was our little hood.
Yeah.
And so we
Especially
started.
you go to Smiley Wilson.
I went to Overton. I was elementary. So whatever elementary age is whatever age I was.
Oh, okay.
This was in the 60s
I
too,
was had
right?
to be like in kindergarten, actually. I was not no 10. I had to be close to kindergarten. Dude.
And you were stealing cigarettes? The fuck?
Well, maybe I was old. Maybe that's where my cousins lived. Anyway, but it was I was young.
Yeah.
And so we like, fuck it. So we lit it. We smoked a cigarette. We let it start burning. We run away. We're about 4 or 5 blocks towards the house, hauling ass. We look back, and there's a fucking almost mushroom cloud in the sky. It's a big motherfucking dark black cloud.
Y'all fucked up.
Yeah.
3 people died that day, by the way.
Well, no, well, listen, because it almost got tragic. We and all of a sudden we hear the fucking howl of the fire truck. I'm like, oh shit! So we
I thought
go.
you how? All the dogs in the alley.
See, that's what and so we get
Never
home.
mind.
And we get home and we're at my aunt's house. And we're running. All right, just chill out. And it was me, my cousin, and my other older cousin, the one who gave us the lighter. This motherfucker's cracking. We can see it.
Who's cracking?
My oldest cousin, the one who had the lighter. Whoa, Jonathan, chill out, bro. We're home. It's clear. It's over.
Jimmy Bob, Slim Jim.
Oh, Big Jim, Little Jim, Slim Jim.
Well, he sneaks off, and we know what he's doing, but he's the older one. We can't do
What is he
shit
gonna
about it.
do?
Tell on us.
What?
He goes
Why?
to my aunt and just starts breaking down crying.
Damn.
And this is the white side of my family. Because they took us to the scene of the crime. Like, my side of the family was like, fuck that. We ended up having to come out of pocket like $6,000 to repair all that.
Yeah, he says we.
Yeah, well, not the kids, but our parents.
Damn.
And it ended up getting to that gas station, the fence on the gas station, going towards the pumps before they got it out. And then on the fence that we started on, it turned down, and the dividing fence between two houses, there was a daycare in there. She had like 9 little babies in there, and they were being washed at the time. The fire comes all the way through their yard and almost gets to their house before it's put out. Damn. So we almost really fucked up.
Damn.
But yeah, so we got grounded, and yeah, it was crazy. But
did you shut off on y'all or what? Did the fire just shut off on y'all or what?
No, it wasn't that bad. That has happened before, like in Buffalo Lake, like no fire, like fuck that, we're having a fire, and it just went crazy. But no, this particular time, it just started going. It started spreading. Like, oh yeah, let's let that happen. Let's let that happen. And it happened.
So I was thinking it was just like.
No, it's happened like that. We were camping at Buffalo Lake one time, and we were like, they said no burning. It's a burn ban. You're not gonna. I'm like, man, fuck that. They're stupid. I know how to make a fire. I started a fire. Boom! We ended up burning the whole spot as big as this room. Everyone just stomping corners out and going out. Yeah, I'll do that.
Ow.
Anyway,
White privilege at its finest.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so
White
that was
privilege
that.
at its finest.
If that was K-Log, he would have been, assigned a project for 2 years.
Star.
Community
service.
Hell yeah, community service.
Yeah,
Held back for 3 years.
The death penalty and shit.
We got in trouble for fucking putting up some stickers and shit one time. What was that? Corey got fucking.
That was Corey.
Corey got JJAP or some shit
For doing what?
For fucking tagging shit with fucking stickers and
Well,
shit.
it was
Was
like
just like random,
it was
like smiley
post mail.
faces?
No, it was like a post mail, like fucking sticker. Like everybody would draw on them their own little tag, or whatever, and then stick them somewhere in the school and shit, and like all over the city of Lubbock and
Why don't
shit.
you rip it off?
Nigga, people
Rip
got
what
mad.
off?
You
The
couldn't
sticker?
rip. It was it was for the post office. Them stickers are hard to rip off, dude. I'll tell you that. They're hard to rip off.
Yeah, my nigga Corey did get jammed up on this.
Someone said that. He got Tekashi 6ix9ine out. So
Damn, my nigga Corey did get jammed up.
That's funny because he doesn't seem like that now. He's just real quiet. He reminds me of Joey Desta on the game. I assume that he looks exactly alike.
Joey Dista Matt is a version of Joey Dista who we used to play with. The person who's soft spoken sometimes.
Yeah.
And but Matt, I don't know, has a different personality, but they sound almost alike when they're mellow.
When I get personality, I feel like Desta and Corey are the same person. I feel like they would look alike in person. Do they? Have you seen them?
Corey's taller than Joey.
Dista looks like a mountain man, a fucking full beard.
Who would win in a fist fight?
Dista,
Desta?
easy.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I take Corey.
No,
Corey
no,
went
no.
to fucking project.
No, Dista was a athlete,
smart for
athlete
you.
back in the day.
So was Corey.
Corey, the only thing that he done athletic was probably run his mouth. But what's it called?
Corey, you see us defending you right now.
Dista would easily hands down, based off experience and life lessons, he would destroy Corey. And that's not a knock to Corey. It's not saying that he's weak or anything like that. It's just what it is. When someone's more superior,
Why we want him to fight?
athletic. I don't know why. We were talking about this, but it just got me interested. So. And I love talks like
Porter
that.
does love to fight.
I love Dista is compact and powerful. For
How you know? You ain't even fought this motherfucker.
No,
Let
trust
me
me.
fight this nigga
Trust
now.
me. Trust
I'm
me.
backing my boy Corey up.
Trust me.
I'll fight that nigga for Corey.
Trust me. He's compact. Trust me. He's more dynamic. He's way more dynamic.
Isn't Justin not even allowed to have a Facebook?
No, it's not, he chooses not to because of his criminal background. I'm sorry, Dista.
No, yeah, he's lying.
Criminal background. My
I
nigga
decided
Corey
to have
went
Facebook for
down.
about 2 years. So
Joey
it's cool.
Desta was the one guy that is wanted right now, and he lives at 4217.
Oh yeah, that's
Shout
not
out to
even.
my boy Big C though, man.
Hey, Joey Dista. Hey,
C-Note, my boy C-Note.
You see how quick Corey fucking Eric turned on you?
I didn't.
Yeah,
No.
you see that?
It's
You
not.
see that?
You
It's
see who
not
your
a
real
diss.
friends are.
You see that?
It's either A or B.
You see that?
I'm
Corey?
sorry, I chose
Corey,
A over side B.
Corey, you're A.
And he been knowing you way
it's
longer,
just
Corey.
the way it goes.
It's all good.
It's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm not dissing nobody. You put me on the
Shout out
spot
my nigga
to
Corey
fucking
Perez, boy.
choose
Shout out my
somebody.
nigga Corey
So I do
Perez.
that accordingly.
He taught me how to drive standard and shit too.
I've never met him, but that's just based off of the voices, I feel like it'd be a fight that goes a lot like this.
No.
Hey, I'm just picking on him.
That's my nigga, man.
Corey
Yeah,
winning
he
a
shows
fist
a lot
fight.
of love to me, and even when I was down too. So
So we're going 2-1 on Corey, actually. With all the analysis on
I
this side.
would take those odds. I would take those odds, and I would bet the house. So,
I'll jump in for
Damn,
sure.
you that
so.
confident in Joey?
so Matt's already talking about jumping already.
I'm
so.
jumping in, so that's my
yeah.
nigga.
He can't-
That's
he-
my
he-
nigga right
he-
there. I
he
just
can't
I
stand-
can't stand by.
That's a disqualification.
He can't.
I'll fight
Matt,
for him. I'll
Matt
fight
can't
for him,
stand
I'll
his
fight for
pick
him.
losing.
I'll fight for him because I'm always the top. Always.
He can't stand being wrong in a situation. So
Speaking of fighting, did y'all hear about what's going on with McGregor? Did you hear that? It was on, it was off, it was on, it was off.
What's that? What's that? What's going on?
From what I heard, we'll
I haven't heard
let
shit
Eric
about
give
McGregor.
We'll let Eric give the.
Says he got his ass whooped.
well, what happened was Poirier, who he was supposed to fight,
okay.
told McGregor, announced everything on Twitter. Hey,
Yeah.
I have a donation that you said you were going to pay, and for 3 months straight, you've been ignoring my emails.
Yeah.
You've been dissing me.
Yeah.
When is that money going to arise? So he's basically bashing the McGregor name.
Yeah.
So if you do that, McGregor is going to be pissed off because he's a businessman. When you shun somebody's
That's how you
name
get
like
it.
that,
That's how you do it.
so McGregor fired back like, you know what? The fight's off. I'm not fighting you. Yeah, it's a donation. It's not a debt. I told you what I was going to do. When he get to, I mean, I'm not sure what his excuse was or the process
His
was.
excuse was that they gave him the bank account information, but he never heard back from them on where and how it was going to be spent. He wanted to know how they were going to spend it.
So don't say something that you're gonna do and not do it.
But no, it wasn't like he didn't. Of course, at the time he
gave
didn't
him
do
the
it.
bank account information.
But you know,
wanted more
He
information.
gave him the bank account information to pull it, but they never pulled it.
Well, so he never gave him approval to pull it. And McGregor wanted to know where every dollar was going to go. He want to make sure it's really helping somebody. And they just never replied to him. At least that's McGregor's story. I don't know.
so McGregor says, "Hey, the fight's off. We're not fighting.
Okay.
You know,
right.
nice life."
Yeah.
But Poirier tweets back, you know, after they get shit resolved, "I made a mistake. I'm sorry." He even apologized for putting McGregor's name out there negatively towards donations. He even apologized. I was out of line. He said this and that. I apologize.
Yeah, he's being a real man.
You know what? July 10th, or whatever they fight, it's on.
GSP, baby.
It's on.
GSP.
Okay, I got a question.
I got
Who the
GSP
fuck
all
is
the way.
Poirier?
His name
Poirier.
is Dustin Poirier.
Oh, I thought it was
Boy,
George.
1980.
Who George St. Pierre? Oh,
No,
okay, I'm thinking George.
he's still
I'm
talking
thinking
about George St. Pierre.
Oh, my bad.
The GSP.
I was like
GSP.
GSP. My bad.
He's doing his own shit again. I don't know.
Okay, Dustin Poirier.
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 It's Poirier. He's
Okay.
French. McGregor won the first fight, right?
Who's McGregor?
He did.
You know Conor McGregor.
Dustin Poirier from
Irish
Louisiana.
1987.
He's from Louisiana.
The dude who was badass
McGregor?
came
No,
back
Poirier.
and fought.
Okay,
His
so
name
that's
was
why.
got his ass whooped.
From
He was
Lafayette.
there for a
Big
check.
fan.
I think
Shout
he was
out
there for
Ike
a check.
Taylor, going to college.
And
Lafayette.
then, but Poirier just recently knocked the fuck out of Conor McGregor.
But
Who?
due
Conor
to,
Mc-
but it wasn't like, okay, they're straight up throwing hands. He set it
knocked him out in
up.
the second round.
He's
early.
but he set it up throwing calf kicks. If you've ever been kicked in the calf and that small muscle, there's nowhere that swelling
So
can
he knocked him out
go.
in the
Conor
calf.
McGregor should know how
The
to
calf-
defend against that, dude. He knows
Okay.
how to pull that leg up every time he gets kicked.
Well, it
He
wasn't
should know how to
pulling
pull that leg up.
It's checking the kick. So he wasn't checking kicks. He thinks he can go forward against a guy he'd already beat before. It's just a confidence
that
thing.
makes sense. I mean,
I already knocked you out before. You weren't throwing leg kicks in the beginning. Why do I gotta worry about them now?
I'm gonna walk
I
right
think he
through
was
it.
just there.
I'm
for a
gonna
check.
walk right
Is this,
through it. I'm gonna walk right
UFC
through
or
it.
The money,
MMA?
that's it.
It's the
He
same
was there
thing.
for the money.
The UFC is the brand. The
Okay,
MMA is the
I'm
sport.
glad that they
Okay,
put
I
him
don't
under
know shit about
investigation.
UFC.
Yeah, that's like saying football, and then we're talking about
NFL.
NFL.
Okay,
or
can I tell you? Can I
Oh,
tell you a
college.
story? Can I tell you a story about niggas who just come to fight
Whoa,
for a check?
niggas just come.
Niggas just come to fight for a check. Pro fighters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Nate
we
Robinson?
start. No, well, my parents started this
he did
fight
not.
promotions called West Texas fight
Well,
promotions.
every
And it
prize
was from-
fighter is
well,
fighting for a check. That's why it calls prize fighters.
Only coming
No, no.
only for the check. So
Yeah, coming
don't
only
really give a shit
for the
about
checks.
winning.
They don't give a
Want to
shit.
get paid only.
Okay, have y'all know who?
Like,
What was the
Like the guy
Officer
from Ghana
Walters?
who
Y'all know Officer
just
Walters?
fought the second
Who the
round
fuck
and
is Officer
left.
Walters?
Okay, Officer Walters was a LISD cop, and he went way back. You know,
Was it the black dude?
No, that's
Oh.
Officer Hearns.
Oh, that's my nigga.
Officer Hearns is cool. You know, Officer Walters, he's the one. Who,
Fuck that, he
You know,
ain't
he was
cool.
the boss of all of them. But he did karate. Officer Walter actually went to the Tough Man competition and won the Tough Man competition. Yeah, you know what Tough Man competition is?
Like eating like 12 hot dogs.
No,
at
no, no,
once?
fighting, dude. It was like the underground of UFC. It's called Tough Man competition.
I have never heard of an underground UFC, so you
Well,
gotta educate me on that.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of Tough Man
Okay.
competition. What's his name? One of the wrestlers went through it. The WWE wrestler tried to go through it. And,
Ken Shamrock?
No.
Mark Henry.
No, there's a B.
Well, Mark Henry was the strongest man, not toughest man, the strongest
Yeah.
man
Tough
at
Man
one
contest,
point.
yeah.
I've never heard of a tough man contest.
Yeah, it's-
I heard
yeah.
of strong man
You know
competition.
who Tony
it's
the
not that.
Gunman
The broken
Bunello
skull
is?
challenge.
Tony the Gunman Bunello. He actually had an actual fight. He had a gym here in Lubbock over there by Lubbock High. It was Royce Gracie fighting, and Tony the Gunman Bunello. He didn't make it right. Like he didn't make it all the way through. I think he won a couple Tough Man competitions.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look up some stuff.
Okay.
Y'all keep it
I
Well,
don't-
going.
anyways,
really
Officer
don't know.
Walters, right? He fought for us, right? He was a pro fighter, and that's all we had. We had a mix between mixed martial arts, boxing, karate, all the pro fighting, you know. But the only reason why it didn't last was because the insurance for that shit, insurance for mixed martial arts, is high as fuck. It's a $50,000 bond right off the back. You have to pay that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, yeah, you know. So, all right. So we have 2 shows or whatever, right? Well, the first show we had over here at that. What was that? What was the Coliseum for Texas Tech? The old one they didn't knock down?
Shark fights.
Okay, Shark Fights is from Amarillo. We were the competitors. We were called West Texas Fights. So whenever we had a fight there, Officer Walters fought this dude, whatever. This dude came from like Ohio or some shit. And he was just kind of out there just throwing like little bitty baby kicks and shit like that. And Officer Walters, he's like a fucking pro fighter. And that nigga just come in and he's like a Terminator when he throws his kicks and shit. He's just like straight, like straight like a board. And this motherfucker come out and whack, knock this dude out.
That's badass.
Well, he didn't knock the dude out. The dude took the fall, and he just went there for a fucking
for the
$2,500 paycheck. And so they put his ass under investigation right away. And that's how I feel the same way about Conor McGregor did that day. He just took the fall for a check.
No.
Yeah, because
Did you see his leg?
He's so much more better than that.
Did you
dude.
see his
doesn't
leg
mean-
though?
that doesn't mean anything.
Did you physically see his leg? His leg that the support was kicking. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Then
he has another leg to stand on.
But
so.
no, that's his lead leg. That's his lead leg. His lead leg is his right, and when you compromise that, he can't throw that left hand straight down the pipe.
Tackle his ass and take him to the ground.
Like,
then, if you can't
But
stand.
your calf is compromised. Your calf you
Your
can't
calf is
walk.
everything.
You can't walk
You
on
just
it.
kind of just feel it to your brain. It goes to your brain, and you just kind of like makes your whole body feel the same way, right?
I'm just saying it's a difference. If you
I mean, like whenever you get hurt somewhere, it sends that message to your brain, right?
but
Well,
also
So it
different.
makes your
but
whole body feel like that.
you
right?
can't say that
No.
because a calf kick, your swelling can only go so much spreading wise.
Like,
Yeah.
look at this. Look at
If
this.
you get hit in the head, if you fucking get a hematoma, you're still gonna fucking look like a fucking.
What's a hematoma?
Yeah, what the fuck is a hematoma?
A hematoma is a fucking blood vessel that's busted.
Yeah, big ass knot.
The biggest fucking knot you have.
Hematoma.
You know-
Boy, I feel like that sounds like something I'm gonna drink tonight. I'm gonna go drink a fucking hematoma tonight.
Like,
Never
look
mind.
at this, man. Just move your big toe up. Just pick your big toe up and down.
Okay, I'm doing it right now.
Your calf is working right there.
Yes.
Just doing that.
Yeah, it's just doing that.
So with your calf being destroyed on that leg, you can't even move your toe up and down. Much less put any power to go try and tackle this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you're done. You know
Well,
what I mean?
why
At that
don't you
point.
lay back on your back? Because I know he's pretty good at just ground game. Period.
Well-
Not off his back though. When have you seen
Off his
Connor?
back,
When have you seen Connor off his back
Yeah.
recently?
I haven't.
And
Yeah,
if you have, it's been in a bad position.
And plus, McGregor's not.
I'm
tight for
not
money.
gonna lie. I haven't been into MMA as much as I've been into boxing lately. So I'm sorry,
Yeah.
What do you think
Well-
about Jake Paul versus Ben Askren tonight?
dude. I want Jake Paul to win.
Why?
Why? He's an underdog.
No, he's a favorite to win. Actually,
Are you serious?
He's the favorite to
No way,
win.
dude. Because they want this experienced boxer to win. I feel like he's the favorite.
Who is an experienced boxer?
The boxer that he's fighting against.
He's not fighting a boxer. He's fighting a wrestler.
a wrestler.
Wrestler,
Oh, okay.
what the fuck is that? What,
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about
He
that.
only fights people who don't box. Right?
Exactly. He fought Nate Robinson, who was a
Okay, so that
basketball
means
player.
he'll fight me, right?
Oh, okay.
That
okay.
means
He's
he'll fight me,
now
right?
he's fighting a wrestler
fight you?
who was in MMA.
Paul.
But his
I don't know.
specialty was to get you to the ground, wear you out, and ground and pound. He was never known for a stand-up game. That's why
So you're gonna box him?
he's boxing a guy, Jake Paul, who is he's a YouTuber. He's not like the
Yeah, well, his
the
brother,
most.
his brother Logan Paul is a bigger YouTuber. He actually has been in movies like you seen that movie? Where's the money? With the you ain't seen that movie?
No,
Okay,
I
well,
don't
you seen
know
that?
the movie,
It's on Netflix. Y'all gotta check it out. It's pretty
That's
funny.
free with ads and shit, right?
Okay,
it's
but
free.
Jake Paul has wins over
Netflix
people that
account.
were not, seasoned in boxing.
Well,
Now that
in
Jake
the
Paul,
amateur season, right?
No,
he
he-
went straight pro.
no, he went straight
He don't
pro.
have an amateur
no,
record.
no amateur record, no amateur record at all.
Oh yeah, he sucked somebody's dick for that.
But he's a big, durable, guy. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, he's lovable.
he's put in these past 4 years
Yeah.
under his belt.
Yeah.
Well, he's fighting guys who've never done it before.
Exactly.
That
That's why I
his
feel
level.
like he's the underdog, though.
But no, he's not the underdog. He is the favorite. The underdog is Ben Askren, who is Olympic fucking.
Maybe it's just the people I follow or whatever, but everybody I follow, I don't feel like they're rooting for.
Well,
Jake Paul at all.
no one's rooting for Jake Paul. Everyone wants to see him
Okay,
lose.
he's the underdog.
No,
That's what makes him
no.
underdog.
You want to see Floyd Mayweather lose. No one
call him
bets
That's
against
why
Floyd
I
Mayweather.
want him to win.
Yeah, when it comes to underdog, I see where you're coming from, but the verbiage, underdog is who Vegas thinks is going to win or lose. So that's what makes you the underdog. If you're by Vegas
If you're gonna win,
odds,
then you're the underdog, right?
the Vegas odds have you losing, you're the underdog. If
Like everybody
Okay,
wanted
see,
to
that's how I see it then.
Everybody wanted to see Floyd Mayweather lose. He wasn't the underdog.
yeah, he wasn't the underdog.
I never wanted to see Floyd Mayweather.
I wanted
The
Pacquiao to get
majority-
on his
the majority-
Floyd Mayweather always made my money, boy.
But the majority
I want
of the
Pac-Man
people
to win
wanted to
that
see
fight.
Mayweather lose because he was the villain.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
He was the bad guy. No one wants to see the bad guy win.
I never seen him like that though.
Well, you didn't, but everyone else
It's
did.
a large majority.
The big majority. That's
Yeah.
why he sold so many
So
pictures.
y'all speaking for people now.
Large majority.
That's
Hey,
why.
I never seen that.
That's
I
why.
never seen that. I never seen that. I
So
never know
haven't
what
seen
you mean by
any-
majority people.
You haven't
So,
seen.
Is
You
it
haven't
more?
seen any
Is it
hatred for
more white people or what? Because
No,
he's black.
no.
Or
You haven't
So
seen-
you don't know the difference between a good guy and a bad guy?
yeah, I know the difference between.
There's a villain.
I'm the good guy. You're the bad guy.
There's a villain. There's a villain that everyone hates.
So you're saying you never saw any backlash or hatred towards Mayweather?
Yes, all the time.
that's why.
Whenever you're a fan of Mayweather, yeah, you get that backlash and hatred. But
like the
I
Cowboys.
never seen him as the
That was
underdog.
badass.
I never seen him as the underdog.
no.
You
Never.
just said-
No,
You
he's not,
just
Mayweather's
said-
not the underdog.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I see Jake Paul as the underdog.
Why when he's doing the same thing
The dude is
Mayweather?
trash. Period. Trash. Period.
Okay.
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 I mean,
Okay,
But when
who
you
is-
call someone an underdog, it's based off of the Vegas odds.
okay.
That's
So what
what
is his
makes you-
odds? What is his odds right
We
now?
have to pull it up.
the odds is probably 2-1.
What's it gonna make him the underdog?
Well,
It's
yes.
probably 2-1.
Okay, exactly. My point.
He is not the underdog.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares for him to win.
He's favored to win 2-1. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he's favored to win, is what he's saying.
I just want to
Oh,
say
okay,
to our
so he's not the
listeners out
underdog.
there, I'm here.
Okay,
People
But I don't
want
know
to
what
see
the fuck
him
is
lose
going
because
on.
they
I was
hate
gonna
what he's
bring you
doing.
on next. I was gonna just shoot you
Okay,
down.
I'm chilling. I'm
I'm
still
chilling.
understanding just what
I'm
you said. I
chilling.
understand.
I'm letting
sorry.
them have their
Okay,
moment
cool.
right now.
Alrighty, cool.
I'm just letting them.
Well,
do
like
their
we said,
thing.
this is a dick measuring contest, and this is where we go at. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
Not a tick measure.
And
Cut the shit. All right,
All
Kalo.
right. Eric's at 3.5 inches. What do you got, Matt?
All right. Well, I want to go ahead and bring up DMX now. This
wait,
Solid.
can we
DMX,
take
my
an
boy.
intermission
Yeah. We're going to get right to DMX right after this.
right after this?
We are live from the second half of this podcast. Oh
There we go. Make
yeah.
it a little lively.
There it is. We are second half.
Clock has been way too live this episode. We got to rein it back.
What's going on? Y'all, how y'all doing?
Caleb
Podcast,
806.
baby.
How
Let's
y'all
go.
doing?
Shit.
But we do have a request of a topic, from our, viewing audience.
What's that,
They want
Porterhouse?
us to talk about, aging quarterbacks in the NFL as, as far as
Aging quarterback.
yeah,
What the fuck is that?
like Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger, aging quarterbacks.
Oh my God, the wrinkle balls. And all that shit.
I don't know, where do they fit in the NFL nowadays that we
where
grew
do
up
they
on?
fit in? Probably in Lil Nas X.
God damn it, another little nonsense comment. I would like to take a little bit of a lead on this, kind of get it going.
Okay, let's go.
That's a very interesting topic. I like it a lot.
Yes.
Because a lot of people don't understand the insides and outsides of that. Your starting quarterback, especially your aging quarterback who's been there for 10 years, 8 years,
15
5,
years.
15, whatever the case, wherever you're at. He sells tickets,
Yeah.
right? I mean, look at the Dallas Cowboys when they lost Troyman.
Okay.
We didn't have a quarterback that was worth a flip
Sound like Texas Tech?
until Tony Romo came around.
What about Quincy Carter?
Tony Romo.
Garbage.
Tony Romo didn't bring y'all to the promised land, so why are we bringing Tony Romo in?
It was a
Well,
catch.
he is kind of like just a celebrity
If they would
quarterback.
have called the catch a catch, we would have won the Super Bowl that year.
But
What about when he
okay,
brought
you
T.O.?
saw it as a catch, but me and the referee at the same time
Quarterbacks only.
easily
Forgot
saw it as a drop. When,
Okay.
When the ball bounces, when you hit the ground, you didn't catch the ball.
Oh my god, damn!
Dez caught the ball.
Dez caught the goddamn ball.
You
All
can't
right.
catch the ball when it hits the ground
He
and
caught
it
the ball
bounces.
in the 8 and don't
When
move
I
the
have
end
the ball in
zone.
my hand and I fall to the ground and it bounces
Now,
out of my possession,
what was that
I did
Steelers
not.
tight end who missed the pass going in the end zone? Now that was incomplete.
Well, it's the same thing. It's the same concept. When you go to the ground,
he didn't catch
you
it.
you must survive the ground.
All right, so we agree he did not catch the ball.
We agree that Dez and Vance McDonald at the time
McDonald, yes.
did not catch it because they did not survive the ground.
Wow. Okay, well that rule's gone now because it should have never been here. And then so we have let's see here.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's called Gamer Daddies for a reason.
Gamer
yeah.
Daddies for a reason.
My baby just walked in here and kind of
Yeah,
threw
it's
everything off.
fine, bro. I like
So
it.
quarterbacks sell tickets, right? Now it's not your running back. I mean, it's not your wide receivers. It's your quarterback. Now, so you have a quagmire at that time, a huge one, because the quarterback that he's been there and led you to wherever he's led you to, whether it's the Super Bowl champions, multiple Super Bowls, high playoff runs, whatever, you
Big
owe
Ben.
him something, right? But he's getting older and he's not going to be around forever. So then your job as a organization is to find a replacement for him, right? Because that's what you need.
But but you start finding that when there is a steady decline in your number one option at that position.
I wouldn't say
Is
necessarily
that your house
steady.
number one option has been Roethlisberger?
Yeah,
That
that's
easily.
No way.
I mean, we don't have Mason
defense.
Rudolph that can take over. We don't
Oh,
have
okay.
Duck Hodges. We don't
I forgot
have
Troy Polamalu ain't there anymore, right?
what's his name? The
Nigga
fucking-
doing Head and Shoulders commercials now and shit.
That
With
backup quarterback, I can't remember who he is.
nigga
The guy
taking
played for
showers
his
with
old team last
Mahomes and shit and
year.
shit.
I forgot.
But so what you risk is whenever you get that, what you feel like is going to be the future, you really feel like you're stabbing the quarterback in the back that's been there for so long.
Yeah, I
And
understand.
then now all of a sudden he's going to be like, oh man, okay, so y'all want me here for 3 more years, right? Okay, well, the only way I'm going to stay is, maybe $100 million a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause all of a sudden he's going to start fighting back.
You say that, but Tom Brady didn't ask for more money when they drafted Jimmy Garoppolo.
He asked for him?
No. He didn't ask for more money, like he was saying. He didn't. Hey, focus on me. But no, I'm the starting
But
quarterback.
Tom had him by the nuts. Tom said, hey, that guy's pretty good. Trade his ass.
Well,
and they did.
Well, maybe he didn't, but as far as Bill Belichick, he saw what Jimmy Garoppolo can do
Well, look
So
at
I wonder
in
how
his
Tom
absence.
Brady rates somebody as being good, like you just said. That guy's pretty good. But how did the coaches not know that guy's pretty good
Well,
already?
they did know he was pretty good. They drafted him.
Okay,
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're wondering how Tom Brady
he
felt.
just kind of influenced it a little bit.
Well, so like, yeah. Well, but look, they ended up trading him. Now he's the starter for the
Or
49ers.
did they not look at him until Tom Brady said something?
They end up trading him because of
got
Tom
him.
Brady.
Yeah, they got him, and he was going to be the next Tom Brady. Tom Brady didn't like that shit. Tom Brady, no bullshit.
okay.
I'm still going to be here for a
But
while.
I think Belichick was sold on Jimmy Garoppolo, but Tom Brady and his relationship with Robert Kraft, the GM of the Patriots, convinced him, the head guy, which is the GM, to keep Tom Brady around and to trade Jimmy Garoppolo against Bill Belichick's wishes to have him replaced.
Okay, what team is Jimmy Garoppolo on?
49ers now.
now.
Well,
Okay. All right.
Yeah, still.
All right, here we
Let me-
go.
let me
Here
go-
we go.
Game trade.
Let me
All
go
right.
off topic a little bit because I'm thinking about random shit right now. So,
Okay, go ahead.
It's still on the subject of quarterbacks. Okay, Eli Manning. You know Eli Manning,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a story that I heard from. Okay, y'all know who Mike Smith is, right?
No.
No, it's a common name.
Okay, Mike Smith. He played. I liked Mike Smith a lot because he went through Stewart Elementary where I went. He went to Smiley Wilson. He went to Coronado, graduated with Coronado, played for Texas Tech as a middle linebacker.
Middle linebacker, yeah.
Okay, now he's a defensive coordinator. Okay, and he played for backup for Ray Lewis for the Ravens, right?
yeah.
Okay, I became a Ravens fan then whenever he played. All right. So after that, he became a defensive coordinator for Hawaii and shit like that, right? Okay, so while they were down there, that's why they had the Pro Bowl and shit, right?
Yeah,
In Hawaii,
right there.
okay. All right, so they were at this fucking bar and shit, right? Wes Welker likes to imitate. He likes to act like people and like imitate people and shit like that. So he was actually making fun of Eli Manning's wife, right? He was imitating her and shit at this.
Wait, so he has good impersonations? Or
Yeah, he has good impersonations. Okay. Yeah. He likes to impersonate people. That's what Wes Welker does, right? Okay. So he was impersonating Eli Manning's wife or some shit. I don't know what it was. And Eli Manning didn't like it, right? So he went up there to confront Wes Welker, think he was a badass and shit. Wes Welker knocked his ass out, dude. He knocked Eli Manning out at a bar. This shit is not told in the media, but I know this because I work with Mike Smith's dad, Boone Smith. He's a contractor, right? So remove asbestos and shit like that. He told me this story. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I never would believe shit like that would happen. Eli Manning got knocked the fuck out by Wes Welker, a Texas Tech motherfucking player, boy. Yeah. Let's go.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, because it's not in the media. It's nothing like that. It's just behind the scenes kind of shit. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be telling it, but, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's the truth. I actually got a Baltimore Ravens workout shirt, the shirts that they wear underneath their pads. Yeah. I got one of those from him. So that's actually Mike Smith's fucking shirt. So.
Dan Marino.
Joe Montana. Joe Montana. My bad.
What about?
I don't know. I was just throwing out old quarterback names.
Best linebacker I seen since Joe Montana.
Kalo just trying to throw some energy in there. So
I just give him a quarterback in there. Shit.
I want to shout out the guy who's giving us the.
Giving us
giving us the business about our critique us and stuff. And I love it, dude. I'm glad that you watch our shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you watch your shit. I love the critiqueness. I love that shit.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I love it, dude.
He feels some type of way.
I know that you like me. I know that you like me. Tell these boys that you like me. So
in the comments, I don't like you.
I hate your guts.
That's why fucking Brandon's here to push the buttons.
Yeah, Brandon.
Man, what are you doing over here, man?
I have to do it for us. You know what I'm saying?
No, Brandon's here.
I wanted to learn at the same time while he's watching.
Brandon is our technician. He does a fabulous job as far as
also known as
making sure we sound good and we look good. So
get some camera
shout
time,
out
Brandon.
to
show your face.
Brandon.
Show your face, Brandon. Go ahead.
Show your face.
Oh, shout out!
Go ahead.
Here
Show
we
your
go.
face.
Y'all don't want to see him.
There he is.
Keep him behind the camera.
Yeah, that's my boy right there. My best friend growing up. So here we go.
I thought I was your.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I have a lot of best friends. Big Boss is my best friend, not my cousin. No, bring that shit up again.
Brandon.
No, Vanessa Marmolejo. That's for damn sure. So
don't bring Vanessa Marmolejo in this conversation. She ain't shit.
And speaking of randomness, CC still ain't shit. So
CC.
That's true.
But me getting to know Brandon on Warzone,
hated him.
I wasn't very fond of him because
he's an asshole.
not that. I just felt like he wasn't on par of our gameplay.
Oh yeah.
And then to see his growth, on Warzone, it brings a tear to my eye.
Oh.
And I'm glad he listens to what I say. I'm the lieutenant of the team. Everything goes through me.
And
anyone has any questions, they bring it to my attention because I am the leader of our team.
Okay, well, I let him lead us. You know why? Because if I don't let him, I'll go and fuck around and try to fight teams by my damn self. So that's why he's a fact.
He is the captain of no BD.
Yeah, he's the captain.
Wait a minute.
For the house.
No big deal.
Yeah, he's the captain.
Eric is front and center.
Front and center. Yes,
I am the captain. I'm the lieutenant. Just say what I do. Do what I say.
No big deal.
And you know what I mean? Just stay out of my way.
I'm not gonna let him take all that pride because he's not the king.
I am.
He's the captain, not the king.
Oh shit, we got a guest in
we got a guest in the building. What? How many scores you got today? Two.
He scored 2 goals in his soccer game today.
Oh, 200. Hey, now
we got Kane in the building. Kane, hit that freestyle for us live right
Let's
now.
Go.
Kane.
You're gonna be on YouTube, Kane. Just say, Kane,
do the rap.
And this is why we're called Gamer Daddies.
Play some music for him.
All right, what do you want to listen to?
Oh, okay. However,
hit that freestyle. Tell him, Kane, I like myself.
What?
Do that rap you be doing. I like me. I like myself.
Yeah, do that.
Why?
Because I want to hear it.
For real on
For
YouTube?
real on
I'm
YouTube.
gonna be on YouTube.
You're gonna be on YouTube.
You're gonna be on YouTube.
Show
You
your
on
friends on Fortnite.
YouTube. All your friends are gonna watch
Yeah, your
this,
friends are gonna watch
and they're gonna be
this.
like, "Wow, Kane is a superstar."
Superstar rapper.
Next.
Why do I gotta be a rapper to do this?
You ain't gotta be a rapper. You can be Kane.
Yeah, became.
Yeah, just want to be myself, not rapping right now.
Okay, well you sing it like country if you want. It don't matter. However you want. Let me hear
Play
it.
something
Ready?
you got.
Come on, Kane. This is it.
You want to play something for him or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your moment.
Uh-oh.
This is as big as you're gonna get.
Better enjoy it.
I wish my grandpa wouldn't be in the hospital.
Yeah.
He
right.
fallen,
Earn free
but
crypto.
I wish he wouldn't be on. So why you doing?
There you go.
Putting him in the hospital. I want to get him out. I wish he could come out, but what?
Actually, I think he's at home right now, Kane. He came home today.
Yeah, I came home today. So what are you talking about?
Let's go. He came home today.
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
My name is King Short. I make you go today.
There it is.
There you go.
All right. Let's take it to the. Oh,
Hey, good job, Kane.
Go back to the room.
Good job, Kane.
We got another special guest in the building.
Hey. You only got like 20
You
seconds.
know her as the Queen, Journey. What up, Journey? What's going on?
Nothing?
Give me some
Are you
milk.
playing with toys
Yeah,
over
say
there or
your- Say your
what?
sayings, baby.
Huh?
Say your sayings.
Huh?
Say what you say.
Say what you say.
Okay.
Give me some milk.
With great power.
Please stop it. Just stop it.
Alright.
Say it, baby.
Huh?
Say, give me some milk. Or you need some milk.
Give me some milk.
I like
What?
your cut, G.
What happens,
No, yeah, baby.
Journey? What happens when
Okay, that's enough. Don't
Journey? What happens when people die
Yeah, what's the
on
noise they make on Roblox?
Roblox? Ooh.
And take the quiet.
That's
All right, special guest in the building.
Yes,
All right, y'all
let's
go back over there and shut the
go.
door.
You feel me? Let's
Ladies and gentlemen, that
go.
was Kane and Journey.
Kane and Journey.
Yeah, sorry, we are gamer daddies for a reason.
Gamer
Yeah.
daddies,
Gamer
man.
daddies.
Let's go. All right.
Living the life.
All right. So are we going back to the aging quarterbacks or are we going to go ahead and move on to DMX today or what? What's up?
We can do whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I just wanted to point out how hard it is to find a replacement for an aging
Yeah.
quarterback. Because you
Okay.
wait too long, you're going to get stuck with a whole bunch of trash.
Yeah.
If you go too early, you're going to piss off your quarterback who's a star, and then you're going to end up. He's either going to end up wanting to trade, or
he's
gonna want
not
money.
really an aging quarterback. I'm talking about Russell Wilson,
Hey,
but
he's
he has
close.
been waiting long enough, and he's gotten the trash. He's gotten the trash as a team.
It sounds like he doesn't want to play in Seattle anymore.
He does.
He does now.
He does.
Donovan
He
McNabb.
does now. They picked up who they had to pick
Yeah,
up.
well, he wanted more say-so in who they picked up.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they wouldn't give him that. And they
Okay,
finally
so
have
he
it.
wanted a bigger voice than what he was
Yeah.
given.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
Yeah, so he
Okay.
actually
Okay.
bought into the team. He had to buy some stocks for that shit. I just played.
We need another Michael Vick to come out.
Well,
Come
so
on,
Lamar
what?
Jackson.
No,
Lamar Jackson.
Kyle Murray.
No, we
What?
know.
No,
Donovan
no, no.
McNabb.
Kyle Murray.
Not Kyle Murray.
We need
Why
to
are you
use
saying?
Donovan McNabb.
Why are you saying?
Donovan McNabb, he was close. He
Man,
was
I liked him a lot though.
I hated
I
him
didn't like the
as an Eagle.
Eagles. I didn't like the Eagles, but I liked Donovan McNabb.
I didn't. Just
Before-
I'm a Cowboys fan, he always killed us. But I respect
he
his
did.
game.
Yeah.
But he wasn't quite a Michael Vick. Kyler Murray's not a Michael Vick. He doesn't run near as much. Lamar Jackson is the next Michael
What
Vick.
team he play with?
I should have stayed a Ravens fan because
Okay.
of Lamar Jackson.
Oh, okay.
The Ravens?
Josh is.
Oh, the Ravens.
Mello is
I've
correct
never
about the
seen it.
whole Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson.
He's
Yeah.
full speed spin moves, run down the field.
That's the shit I like to see.
But
Yes,
I think
yes.
I think
Lamar Jackson.
Michael Vick was more dynamic as far as
Well, so
playmaking. Yes, Lamar Jackson had straight line speed and a nice spin move,
Full
but
speed
I ain't never
but
seen Mike Vick
but
connect a pass.
the way
Yeah,
the
no,
way
no,
Mike
yeah.
but the
Mike
way
Vick was badass.
Mike Vick
I
had
agree.
a way bigger arm
Yes.
and his agility to get multiple linemen that are chasing him with his agility,
Like Joe
you know,
Burrow did.
like
Yeah,
boom,
yeah, he
boom,
can
boom,
shake
back
him.
and forth,
Yeah,
back
he
and
can
forth. There was nothing.
Surprise with
I don't see that with Lamar.
So we're only in year 3 with Lamar.
Yeah, only year
But
three, but he's
it's
getting
the
better.
first year that you're
Experience. Give him a chance.
athletic. You're
Where
in
you
your
know what to
earlier
expect.
years.
You're right.
In your earlier years.
Yeah, you're right, because that's why I only like NCAA, because whenever they first go to NFL, they fucking like at it. And that's how he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And you're right about that.
Because
You're right about that.
it turns into a job. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it does turn into a
that
job.
extra yard's not as important as it was when you were in
Yeah,
college.
niggas started slacking.
Well, not slacking, but you want to make sure you're there for the next play.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever happened to Vince Young?
That motherfucker went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he went like the whole depression thing.
Yeah,
Right?
they couldn't
Like-
find him. He just didn't show up for a game one Sunday.
Oh, shit.
And for like 3 weeks, they're trying to
Hard
find him.
depression.
He was in a hotel room, just held
He was
up.
with the
He was with the Titans.
Titans. Yep, I remember.
Titans, baby.
Yeah, but he's been gone. He's
What happened to that one nigga that used to kneel and pray all the time?
Tebow.
Tebow.
But
Tebow sucks fat ass.
What happened to him?
hold on.
Baseball now.
Hold on.
Baseball. Okay,
But
my
before
Jordan.
Tebow,
Minor league.
before Tebow, Vince Young did play for the Baltimore Ravens. He was
A backup, right?
a backup, but he also had some playing time, I
I'm
believe.
sure he did. Vince Young was garbage.
What happened to that nigga RG3?
Yeah,
He also plays for the Ravens.
yeah, he didn't
Oh, shit.
No way. I don't
Yeah.
think he was
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
cut him this offseason.
Oh, they cut him
But yeah, he was with the
Ravens.
Ravens for about 2 or 3 years.
What the fuck
yeah.
was he doing? Passing out water
And,
bottles?
No, he won them a game. He won them a game. With when Lamar Jackson went, injured, whatever.
Yeah.
RG3 stepped
came out.
up and he won a
Yeah.
game.
Wow. So who does
And-
Steve Young play for now?
Now the Cowboys. Oh yeah, Jesus.
What was Vince Young's older brother? Selvin Young.
I don't remember him.
Selvin Young, the running back. Selvin Young. He
Selvin
played.
Young.
He
Sounds
played for UT,
familiar.
and then he played for the Raiders. I think.
Maybe the name sounds familiar. I didn't know.
Selvin Young.
I did not know
yeah,
that was a
Selvin
relative
Young,
of
dude. He
his.
was cold
Where's
blooded.
where's Crabtree at now?
He's at home.
He's not playing.
No bullshit.
No.
I thought
You
he was
don't have a
with
job right now?
I thought he was
No.
with Las Vegas.
They signed him last year because he was on the free agent market. They signed him. He didn't make it through training camp. They cut him.
No way. So
What's he
he's
doing,
without a job.
smoking?
Crabtree is without a job right now. Is what you're saying?
Correct. Yeah. Well, I mean, not a football playing job. No.
Wow, I didn't even know that. I thought he had.
But look
I
at
thought he was with
it.
the Raiders.
Ow.
They signed him and he never played it.
But he did do his thing in the NFL for a little bit.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
pretty
Well,
good.
I like the feud between
Did he
him
play
and
for Panthers?
Aqib Talib.
Or-
Was it
Yeah,
Aqib
yeah,
Talib?
yeah.
Him and Aqib Talib. Him and Richard Sherman.
Sherman,
Oh
yeah.
man,
One of
those
them,
are pretty good
he
fights.
was wearing like $100,000 chain. Crabtree was one time.
Snatch it
One
off.
ran up to it, just snapped it.
Why you had to do it towards me?
Yeah,
Because
because you because you
don't wear
black. That's
chains.
right.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah, let me
I'm
see this chain.
That's my
goddamn.
grandma chain.
Once you become a famous comedian, I'm gonna snatch your chain.
Yeah,
Right.
what's next?
Fucking so
I'll be
Michael
back the next
Vick
morning.
was a good quarterback, and then we transferred from Michael Vick and go to DMX because the dogs.
Oh, okay.
That's why I brought that into attention.
I think those are seals.
Y'all remember when DMX?
White seals.
Do y'all remember when DMX?
Oh, fucking.
DMX claimed that his baby mama raped him.
No.
I do not remember.
You don't
that.
remember that shit?
Nobody remembers
No.
that.
What,
No.
dude? He
Never
claimed
mind.
that
Let's
his-
change the subject.
No, he claimed that his baby mama raped him, dude. He said that he was actually on this. I think he was on a talk show or whatever the fuck, and he was like, "Y'all think it's bullshit and this and that, but my baby mama raped me."
There's no way he was on a talk show like Jimmy Fallon or like anything like that. There's no
like
way.
like a daytime talk show, dude. Like
Ellen
after
DeGeneres?
after his fame, after all the shit, when people
Exit wounds.
After all that shit, he went to jail and shit, and after he came out, he was on talk shows.
Okay.
Exit Wounds was a good movie. I think
Is that
it had
is that
Steven
during
Seagal
like
in
David
it.
Letterman when he was on or Jay Leno?
a good
Because I don't
movie.
remember.
No, it wasn't a night show. It was a day show. I just said
You said talk show.
So-
a day show. Day show.
So like Good Morning America.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Some shit like Ellen DeGeneres, like The View, the shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But The View is only women, isn't it?
yeah, but they have people come on there.
Only women.
They have people, man.
They have people. No, I seen them have
Do I look like a
Tyrese
view
Gibson on there.
specialist?
So he was on like Tyra Banks,
Fuck, I don't know. Whatever.
Jerry
the fuck.
Springer?
fucking Wendy
I just
Williams.
said a talk day show.
We're trying to get to the facts because you're like, oh, we should do reports on what you talk about.
Well,
Thank
it
you.
was in the internet. So, but y'all know y'all don't want me to bring no research and shit because nobody
Well,
gives a
this
fuck.
time you could about
Well,
some research.
we don't care about their age,
Okay,
but we,
so whenever I need the research, y'all want the research, but whenever I bring it, y'all don't give a fuck.
we
So
don't
I'm
want
not
to.
gonna
We
do
don't
that.
want to know the age. We just want to know what talk show he was on.
I don't know.
Okay, let me see here. Yeah, hey, here we go. He won. Yeah, man.
Okay, thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, thanks, Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon, because these motherfuckers don't ever believe me whenever I
This is
say
back
shit.
in 08. Maryland
I'm dumb
judge
as fuck.
yesterday ordered rap star DMX to forego $1.5 million, defaming the mother of his child by claiming she raped him. So evidently, she didn't rape him, and he had to pay her $1.5 million for lying about it.
But there was no talk show on there.
Yeah, we don't know what talk show
Yeah.
was.
He was on a talk show
I
saying
think it's Montel Jordan.
Let me bring it up real quick.
And for you.
Montel Williams.
And for you.
Hey, you know, off the top of my head right now, I think I can give you the Montel Williams phone number of the show. It was 282-919-9900.
What is that?
To call Montel way back in the day.
Okay,
Montel Jordan?
the show was called
Williams.
Sister to
Williams.
Sister.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know why.
Oh, Montel Williams.
Call the show.
Oh,
the show-
989-9900.
The show was called Sister to Sister.
We never heard
Excuse
of
me?
that.
Sister to sister.
Sister to sister.
I don't think that was
Yeah.
a talk
Oh, it was a
show.
magazine, not a talk show. My bad.
See, that's
So that is what
Sisters
we're
on
talking
Netflix
about.
right now.
Magazine.
Okay.
Magazine.
All right, my bad.
Magazine.
My bad. Okay.
Live on the magazine.
Play
Okay.
that DMX clip.
Okay, all right. Here's this DMX clip about him acting hard, riding on this slingshot ride. I know that I would be scared of this motherfucker. He acts scared at first, and then whenever they get done with it, he acts all like they weren't scared. So here we go.
It's some scary shit, nigga. It's some scary shit. It's some scary shit.
What y'all really want?
Right? It's the beginning of a song.
Yeah, I'll shit on myself on that ride.
Yeah. I wonder how many views we can get when we get clocked around.
I see.
Getting me up there.
I see people pass out on this shit.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
I don't fuck around with heights or walls.
This way he acts like they weren't scared of it.
Camera right here. So all the screaming, all the yelling niggas. We did it. Yeah, we did it for the camera, yo.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, y'all be
Of
doing
course.
some shit like that.
Of course, I did it for the camera.
Play that DMX and what's that fucking show called?
The strippers, the drugs, the
What
weed,
is that
the
bitch
hoes.
called? It's DMX and
What's the
the
song?
TV show.
That's not how it.
It's a song.
I don't know. I forgot what it's called, but I was just listening to it.
It's that Who We Be song.
The herb. That's all. The drug.
I don't know the name of the fucking show. It's like Reading Rainbow or some shit.
I know you hear it. I
think it's Reading
I know you
Rainbow.
get it.
So I appreciate DMX. I didn't listen to a lot of it. I didn't listen to that.
He was in a movie with
Yes.
I said exit wounds earlier,
no,
motherfucker.
not Exit Wounds.
Oh,
he was in
that
a
was a good
movie
movie.
with like Steven Seagal. Am I right?
There it
I'm
is.
not a movie guy.
Play that. Play
I'm not
play
the
this.
I'm a
shit.
movie guy.
Hey, Kayla wants me to play this Reading Rainbow with DMX.
Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, hold on. Let me. Here we go. Just take a look. It's in a book. It's Reading
It's my
Rainbow.
shit right here. It's my
That takes me way back.
Let's get it on. Take a look. Nigga. I can go anywhere. Suck my dick. Nigga. Reading Rainbow. Here we go again. Anything. Same old shit. Nigga. My nigga. This is the shit I be talking about. You think it's a game? You think it's a fucking game?
That's my nigga.
Damn. That made that fucking theme song
bro.
10 times better. That's crazy.
Killed it, right?
That's good shit.
That's
That's
motherfucking dick.
all right. Calm down, man. Never mind. Never mind, man. Oh, Ghost Hunter.
Fuck that up, so I'll go play that.
Bro,
R.I.P. man, DMX man.
R.I.P. man, that's my boy.
What's y'all favorite DMX
Hey,
song?
actually,
Rough
since you
Rider.
brought that up,
Who
let me
we
go ahead
be?
and say because he was one of the first persons to ever bring that hype shit up.
Matt.
You know.
Matt, Kale asked you, what's your favorite
Exactly. I'm telling you right now. Let me talk.
He tells you what's your favorite song.
What's your
You
favorite-
said he brought the energy. He didn't ask,
he
he
brought
didn't
that
ask
hype
you what he
shit.
brought. He
Okay.
asked what's your favorite song.
Well, let me explain. You don't let me talk.
What?
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 I'm not
What?
talking no more. Go ahead, somebody else. I forgot it. You fucked it up for me. So somebody else go.
Niggas wanna die.
What?
Never mind.
He just want to try. What?
You go, Josh.
Josh.
What's the best song?
Josh, brothers wanna die. Niggas wanna try. What?
I tell you, you brought
Piss
the
me
energy.
off.
Huh?
You brought the energy, man.
My favorite song by DMX is "Who We Be."
Rough Rider anthem.
Sing it.
Oh, rough.
No, who we be? Sing
you know
it.
what?
Sing it. No, who we be? Sing it.
Sing is that. Yeah, the strippers, the drugs,
What?
the hoes, the drugs.
I like that. No. What,
Never mind.
drugs.
Was that the national anthem?
I know, right? Oh, say, can you see?
I don't know if you ever see that commercial where the white people are like, "Oh no, where the drugs at?" And they're singing that DMX song. They're all moving and shit like that.
Like a television
Yeah, it's
commercial?
a television commercial. Yeah, some white people trying to sing DMX, but they sing it just like that.
Oh, man,
What?
What? Oh, that's fucking Steve Austin. What?
Yeah.
What?
Your filthy beard? What?
And it's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold says so.
At least once an episode, he comes in the Stone
Shit,
Cold.
fucking Stone Cold's out here.
Yeah,
Shit.
son of a bitch, this is funny. What's your favorite song?
I'm gonna say what these bitches want from a nigga. That's a pretty good one.
That's a good one.
But yours is your Rough Riders, huh? That's a good one. I can see you saying that, but before Rough Riders ever got established into Warzone, we would always joke about the song when we were riding in the car, and then all of a sudden, the next fucking season. I'm sorry for cussing. The next season that comes out,
We can cuss.
we can, but I prefer not to sometimes when I'm explaining things.
yeah, I
But
try.
anyways, when we are in a vehicle, we would personally, me, Kalo, whoever's down to to sing DMX song would be that Rough Rider song.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the next season that comes out on Warzone has the song.
Yeah.
You can't.
We
Yeah,
predicted
it's kinda
it.
It's
subliminal,
just
right?
it's like how?
subliminal, right?
Predicted
How?
this shit.
Yeah, subliminal, right?
How? They knew we were jamming that song when we were being chased by people trying to kill us.
Yes, exactly.
We got
It's
Rough Riders.
subliminal.
We would tell them we got Rough Riders behind us trying to kill, and we would say that. And
How
it's
did they-
crazy.
like,
is
how,
facts.
why, it's just out of all the music, they put DMX.
Exactly
on there.
that song that
Exactly.
we've been
Same
talking about the
year.
whole time. It's
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy to me too, as well. You know what I'm saying? That's some fucking Illuminati shit. Right
Never
there,
mind.
boy. That's some Illuminati shit right there. I think so. You know.
Shut up, Matt. Oh shit.
Speaking of Illuminati, we have a person in this group we're here who has sold their soul to Illuminati. And I'm not going to give away the details because it's kind of embarrassing. But if you want to talk about it, go ahead.
Who sold his soul to the Illuminati?
Ain't nobody
What
sold
me?
themselves to Illuminati. It wasn't me.
The devil and Illuminati have very common interests. So
Really? Because both are fake. But okay.
I mean,
well, if they're both fake, why are you pledging? Why are you pledging to these people?
A bunch of rich people have some kind of dark secret club, and it may not be Illuminati, but yeah, when you have money, you want to do shit like that. You know
But
what I'm
when
saying?
someone doesn't have money and they're looking for riches like
They go
Mello.
Over, they go over there and get their butt poked, like their
Well,
butt poked.
Mello didn't get his butt
Just
poked.
like Lil Uzi Vert,
far as we know.
he got his butt poked. Just
He
like
tells
Lil
the
Nas
full
X, he
story.
got his butt poked.
I can't tell.
That's why last time I say he's exposing the industry because that's what they like to do. They like to poke their
What?
artists in
Mello's
the
exploring the
butt.
industry.
They like to poke their artists in the butt. That's what Lil Nas X is getting at, and Young Thug by wearing the dress.
What if we got to Little Nas X? We're talking about Josh.
I'm talking about the industry. Period. I'm talking about just like just being gay. Period.
What do you
Being gay.
what?
Being gay.
What? There's
Yeah,
nothing
I'm
to do with
going off
being.
topic. I'm drunk. So
There's
stop
nothing.
asking me questions. Stop saying what because you're trying to point me off the wrong direction. Because I'm right. Because
What?
I'm right and you're wrong. So let's go.
You think it's a game?
I'm right. I'm wrong.
What?
I'm right. I'm wrong.
I'm right. I'm wrong. I'm right. I'm wrong. Not that. Not that. Not that. Oh, Jesus.
What he's trying to get to is one time in high school, I was throwing the discus, and I was throwing about 120, 125, whatever, and I was like, man, hey, God, if you're there, let me throw, at least 150.
Hold on, Josh. I want God to know that I was not there at the time period.
Me neither.
I was not around Josh when he sold his soul. I'm just sitting next to him. I try to get him back on path. So go ahead, Josh. Go ahead, finish the story.
And so I
scoot over here.
He gutted a crow
What you got?
from the inside.
Okay, and so anyway, I tried to throw the disc and it wouldn't work, and I was like, "Come on, God, man, if you're really there, hook me up." It didn't work. So finally, I'm out there practicing one time. I'm like, "All right, well, shit. Everybody gets a fair chance, right?" I was like, "All right, well, Satan, it's your turn. If I can throw 150 or more, my soul's yours. You can have it. I would love to give it to you for that." So like
for 25 more feet.
But that's the difference between state and not even getting out of district.
Not even $1
million.
Yet.
No, none of that. Just
not rich or famous.
The baddest bitches in the world.
And like the very next throw, maybe 2 throws later. Now we got a camera. I can show you what I was doing when I was coming out of my spin. My head, I was pulling away. And trying to, jerk hard. No homo. Trying to jerk hard. But instead, now, for some reason, something told me to keep my chin down. And so I would spin here, chin to, shoulder to shoulder, stay on top of the throw. Next thing you know, it went 160. And I was like, holy shit. Okay, maybe it was an accident.
The devil has answered my prayer.
Yeah, and I went
160?
160 from 125.
On a discus throw?
Just from keeping the chin up, basically.
What was the weight on the disc? It was like 4 pounds or 4 pounds? Less than that?
Yeah.
It was like,
not the shot.
I know a shot puts like 8 pounds or some shit.
I think 12
pounds or something.
varsity.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
varsity. That's high school. Yeah, I only threw shot put in junior high.
Okay, and this is like 1.4.
1.4. Okay,
it may be different. I don't know. No one talks about the weight.
Yeah.
Only the shot. But anyway, went 160. I was like, oh really? So I did it again and again. So I throw it consistent. And I'm out there. This is after practice. I stayed late.
Yeah.
So I haul ass inside and go tell my coach.
Yeah.
And he comes out and I was like, Coach, I should do 160.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. And so yeah, I don't know what Matt's barking at. And so
I'm hyping you up.
and so he didn't believe me. And so we come out.
You're making Josh confused.
No, I'm not. I'm throwing it out. And so,
Yeah. Boy.
Never mind.
Anyway, he didn't believe me. He hauls us outside, told me to throw for him, slinging 160. He looks at me like, huh, exactly what I told you. And, because I told him how I was keeping my chin up. And anyway, long story short, he never told me that. And secondly, now I belong to Satan. So that's that.
I guess we should. No, put that fucking.
Yeah,
we're talking about Satan.
I fell asleep.
There it is. Ghost Hunters.
That was so funny.
Dude, I would like to be on an episode of Ghost Hunters. I would like to go ghost hunting with them motherfuckers.
But okay, let's say Josh is their special guest, and they fucking. I'm sorry, they
rig shit up.
They rig them up.
Yeah,
they had everything.
But
camera,
it gives
everything.
that experience, though.
Yeah,
right?
give him that experience. I think Josh would be more surprised about what happens. Maybe.
Yeah,
he can't explain, but there was always something logical in Josh's mind that could explain
skeptic,
it.
Right?
If he hears,
let me ask you this real quick. What's the sound the typical ghost makes when someone's talking about a ghost?
Well, when they have no, hold on.
This sound right here.
Ghost Hunters.
No. Someone give it to me. What does a ghost make? This sound.
Okay. They have they have EVPs.
They have EVPs, dude.
That they put down and they play them. They ask questions. Sometimes they get nothing but static.
They pre-recorded?
Sometimes they get nothing but static.
Yeah.
But when your answer gets answered in a correct way,
it's not.
I mean, what is that?
Yeah,
I mean,
what is that? Yeah,
it's not just coincidence, is it?
It's called an intelligent. It's called an intelligent.
An intelligent response.
Yes,
you're right.
You're telling me what you call it?
EVP.
So
electronic voice phenomenon.
Okay, so let's say you put this down right here, and
Pretty smart.
This room's been haunted. Whatever.
We're probably gonna get Kane and Journey in the background.
Yeah.
What is that?
Hands coming under the door.
There's a ghost right
There's a ghost.
Oh, he's trying to get his fidget
What is
his
that?
fidget spinner.
Get a knife. Cut it off like on signs. Chop those fingers off.
Chop them off, boy.
Ghost hunters.
Look, they gave it up.
And they're gone.
Yeah, the fidget spinner got stuck on this side.
But
So you're saying, okay, so I can push play.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, okay.
Oh, I mean, sorry, record.
okay.
Come back, let's do it, nothing.
But it's like static
Yeah, I know what it is.
air.
So, think logically about it for a second.
I know,
Why the hell would it go be coming over the air? That's so dumb. But anyway.
But it happens. You get something that comes over the recording that's not in a surrounding that you can hear. Only that catches
all
it.
kinds of things can be picked up by radio
Right,
waves.
but how can it be an intelligent response?
What's the intelligent response?
When I say who was killed here and what is your name? When they get the name right, what is that? When they get the name right, okay, and they've done research about what happened at that facility and the name
That's
and
this shit right here. Give me a sign if someone's watching. Everyone look up.
no.
shit.
That's different. That's a knock. A
There's
knock.
no way a name comes over that thing. There's no way.
But they have proof of names. They have proof of names.
What do you call it?
It's Ghost Adventures.
Okay, no. What's the
Zach Baggins.
EVP.
Zach.
EVP recording.
Zach Baggins.
Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna look.
I'm just saying, like, there's, intelligent responses coming out of that.
Intelligent responses,
exactly.
yes.
That answer your questions.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
I mean, yes.
Sometimes there's episodes that
Okay.
it's dry air,
Look.
and it's at end of the episode.
No,
you
bro.
won't see nothing.
Okay, not
Ghosts
just
use radio
specifically.
waves to talk.
Wait, let me talk real quick. Specifically, Ghost Adventures. All right, no, okay, yeah, about 80% of the shit is fake. And same thing with YouTube. About 80% of the videos you see on are fake, right?
99.
Okay, about 20% of them aren't fake, dude. You can tell which ones are and which ones aren't.
There is no such thing as ghosts or afterlife. There's just not.
So there's no such thing as seeing something that's not there.
I mean, if you're high, maybe, or hallucinating. I mean,
Well, what about somebody who has never done anything?
Wait, why you don't think ghosts exist?
So
It's a form of energy. It's a form of energy that builds up. That's there.
So
You know what I'm saying? Like we give off energy. Like we're like a fucking.
Wait, you're
nonstop
you're
energy.
going into things that we can just simplify with this EVP with him.
Yeah.
We don't have to go into
we can go into that.
different
Yeah.
details, but this EVP,
but then he's just
he
gonna
can't
think-
explain it.
he's
He
just
can't
gonna-
explain it when you have intelligent responses.
Yeah.
That alone proves that there's something supernatural in this world.
We as a podcast, we need to go and do a ghost hunt.
And I'm just saying.
As a podcast, we need to go do a ghost hunt for our
Josh
viewers.
was
What do y'all
just
think?
fucked up.
What do y'all think? Y'all think we should go do a ghost hunt?
I mean, we can.
I know they have a badass one in San Antonio.
Fucking thing ever.
See, but Josh, you should go on those, adventures.
Yeah, he
and
needs to
he
do
might
it,
see
dude.
like, wood crack.
No,
Well, that is
Dude,
logical that you hear
it's because-
wood snapping, doors knocking, stuff like that. But what he can't explain is when you get an intelligent response that no one heard around you at the time, and that only that recording heard it.
I mean, the best
And
thing for
when that
us to
happens,
do
how-
is
how do
play
you
with a
explain
Ouija
that?
board. Who wants to play with a Ouija board?
No. What are you?
I don't
What
want to
are you
play with a
doing?
Ouija board, but
What
that's
are
the
you-
best. That's the best way to
Walmart-
get them approved.
that's a toy for a kid.
That's what you
For
say.
white kids.
That's what you say.
Black
Yeah.
kids don't
That's
get
what you
Ouija
say.
boards.
No one knows Ouija
That's what
boards.
you say, bro. That's what you say. My mom and
Hearing
shit like
ghost
that.
voices relies on pseudoscience and fallibility of human perception. Long story short, no,
You're
it's
reading an
not
article
real.
about someone who doesn't believe in that.
So everybody who
You're
listens
reading
to that
an
is
article
faking it.
that specifically picks on that.
So everybody's faking
You
that they
are.
hear
You are
that
reading an
same
article
shit
that
that they
specifically
said
picks
in
on
the
it.
EVP.
Right, but I would be, if I went against it, I would be top number one because I would go against it.
Eric has a ghost story.
Yeah, say it, Eric. Let's do it.
Don't you got a ghost story?
I got plenty of ghost stories.
Everyone's
dude.
got a ghost story.
You got one too?
I mean, shit's happened to
So
me. Shit's happened to me.
things are hard to
You
explain.
can't
but
call
gotta-
it ghosts,
you
but
gotta-
shit's
yeah.
happened to me.
I mean,
It doesn't have to be
when
fear.
it's so
Yeah.
far long ago,
It
it's
doesn't.
hard to
It could be
remember
good.
if it even really happened. But I do remember one time, my brother and I were playing. We were acting like I got shot.
Mm-hmm.
We put ketchup on me. And we were gonna. My brother was gonna drag me to my sister's room, my older sister's room.
Yeah.
They're both in there, and that's what we're gonna do. So we're at the front door doing this. It's late at night. I think my parents were at the bar out partying. What I don't
Yeah.
remember what they were doing. They were gone. Well, we were looking outside, and we saw a shadow walking on. It was on the street, as if someone was on the sidewalk walking right in front of our house. We didn't see anybody. Wearing a cowboy hat, just a shadow on the street.
Yeah.
Now, that's a long time ago. About the same time before I burned down the alley and shit. So I don't know if it could have been a dream now. You know what I mean? I think about it, but I think that happened. But
it was pretty vivid though, right?
Yeah, I feel like it did happen, but I also feel
enough for you to remember.
Yeah, and so, but again, there's something. I know there's some way to explain that. There's no
it either could have been a dream or it could have been real. But
Josh, can you admit that there's some
things they're
things
going to come to you, dude?
Can you admit that there's some things in this world that just can't be explained?
That can't be explained?
That can't.
Or that are hard to explain or may not be able to explain by maybe people in this room.
I'm just saying because we can go into scientific things,
period.
Scientific things cannot prove that EVP picked up something that was intelligent response.
Intelligent response, bro.
How do you
explain this intelligence response? You're saying this thing comes back and says,
okay,
no,
so like,
not all the time, not 100%.
Let me tell you what intelligent response is. Okay, so we're doing ghost hunting, right? So I got this EVP, I'm recording. All right, is there anybody here? Is there anybody there? And then next thing you know, you hear, hey, Matt. Just because all you hear is this, you hear the speaker box going from channel to channel. It's going.
That's what you do to hear stuff. When I'm on the highway pushing search to try to find a station, you hear something every once in a while.
So you hear somebody say,
right, but you hear random.
You never heard anybody say your name?
Random things.
Have you never heard anybody say your name while you're just changing it? Like,
yeah, maybe. It sounds like because it might be catching two at the same time. You might hear a guy say Joe Swanson. But the next guy was saying warts, and now it comes out warts.
Let's say a person committed suicide in that facility, and that person announces the name that's correct of that suicide. That's an unrested soul that was in that. I'm not saying.
All right, let's do it like this.
We're not saying it's
let's do it like
real.
this. Okay,
I'm not saying that.
So since y'all believe in it so well,
no. I'm saying it can't be explained.
It can't be explained.
It can't be explained. You can't explain it.
Let's go on the ghost hunt.
Let's do it.
But we don't have any.
We'll fucking invest
San Antonio.
We gotta go somewhere else besides Lubbock because Lubbock does not have.
Hotel in San Antonio.
Black people do not chase ghosts. Thank you.
This is the deal. This is the thing. If we pick up on something that is intelligent
for you. Somehow, just between us, period.
No, I mean a name. I mean something that we all hear clearly.
Yeah.
What if it hits you deep also? Like
What if it fucks you up a little bit?
Not.
What if
I'm just saying. What if it does?
It doesn't matter. If it does, but it's not. I will give you. We'll make a bet. Each one of you guys.
No, we can't bet on it because we don't know if it's going to happen or not.
So we're not now. We're not confident.
Just like on the show that they have. Not every episode.
Every episode,
something comes out on the EVP.
Sometimes it's
just dry air.
It's
just dry air, and he admits, "Well, we caught nothing on this.
We caught nothing. That's what happened.
We caught nothing, and that's the end of the show."
So, do y'all believe in psychics?
Yes. I believe in that people have a feeling towards something. They have like a feel towards it.
Okay, what's your definition of a psychic? So I can answer that properly. What's your definition of a psychic? So I can answer that.
It's because they open up their heart more towards it than others do.
You pay someone, they sit there
and read your future,
like a curandera.
They're okay. Let me see. There's a presence in the room.
No shit like that. That's not how it happens. That's not how it happens.
So remember that case
that's
where
they
I
brought that famous lady on.
I think you're talking about the movie Ghost.
No. This is a real story. I was gonna bring up. This woman, there was 3-4 girls got kidnapped like 6 years ago at this time.
It wasn't me.
And they said they brought the world at the time the most world famous psychic.
Yeah.
She came on. She did her little bullshit. I stuck dick further.
Yeah. Some are fake. Yeah. Okay. Like just like the shit with the 80%. Some are fake.
Was I talking?
My bad.
You cut them off.
Some are fake.
You cut them off.
And so he told her. She came on the show and she said. Their shit, and she said, "Okay, I'm so sorry to tell you, the girls are talking to me. They're talking to me. So they passed. They said that they're happy now. That blah blah blah, all the bullshit. 2 years later, they fucking find him coming out of a fucking hotel in Detroit, running away freely. And this was the most famous goddamn psychic in America at the time.
What if? I don't know. She probably has an explanation for that, but you gotta ask. You want my opinion off of something that I don't even know about, and you're bringing something that
I never heard.
I've never heard or exactly like
anybody who's psychic and famous.
I'm pretty sure she has an explanation for that. I'm pretty sure, right?
So so y'all aren't confident at all that we're gonna get anything if we did this.
No, exactly. I'm not confident at all.
I'm not confident at all. But if it does happen,
but it does happen.
No, but if it happens,
how would you feel?
It's intelligent.
How would you feel?
How do you feel about that?
Yes, it would not happen.
But what if it's something more portional?
So let me ask you this: if a meteor flies down to Earth,
He
it's
says-
1 inch away from the ground, you jump on the meteor and takes you to a land full of fairies and assholes. How you gonna feel about that? You explain.
See, but he's
be
saying
there.
things that never happened.
be there, as long
But
as they
on the
have-
show, it has happened.
Never
Well,
mind.
So
correct.
you're comparing things that have never happened
I
before.
can make it happen.
But
I can make it happen.
you can put an intelligent voice on an EVP that we can't hear
through a
physically.
speaker box. Through a
Yes,
speaker box.
yes. There's I mean, way smarter than me. Myself, probably I can't do it. But I know for a fact there's people who can do that.
Yes.
So what you're saying is
There's
they're
people that
rigging
can do
that
it.
EVP.
It's a
people that
show.
can't
It's
do it.
Okay, you're right.
That's how
You're right.
you get
You're right.
publicity.
See, that's a good thing. What Josh said.
That's
See,
why I tell Josh that 80% of the shit's fake. You know,
But-
there's still a 20% that I feel like is real, dude.
if it can be rigged, then maybe they get discredited. But I
the
don't
only
know.
thing is because I've experienced it myself.
I don't know that it can. So, and we don't have anybody, people that are here and present in this room
what are
that.
they doing? What are they doing? Just changing channel nonstop?
No, it don't change. They have it there. They said it.
No. It changes the channel by
But
itself.
what's it picking up on? So what's it picking up on?
About from 88.1 all the way to 108.1.
So now so we listen to the radio. Y'all
No.
these ghosts
No,
talk to the
dude.
radio.
Check. So
Dude,
it's
dude,
waves.
we only
It's
have
waves.
like 7 fucking radio stations. So like waves are like it's gonna go through 88.1, 88.2, 88.3, 88.4,
Yeah,
88.5. It's gonna go through that. Not every fucking deal has a radio station. So whenever you hear something on something that doesn't have an actual radio station on it, then you'll be freaked. I'm telling you, dude.
No, I wouldn't because that happens all the time. We'll sit in the
It's
car.
called
right
EVP.
now.
Okay, but you're
Wait,
happening
right
all the
now.
time. But
But
how
all
do
it
you
is-
explain the
I never heard
intelligent
that.
ones?
I never
By
heard that
chance.
before. I
That
never heard
just
that
makes
before.
it more sense. If I did it 16,000 times, the chances says Eva one time. Whenever we're looking
Not
for
when you're at a
They
certain,
don't
not
do
when you're at a
60,000
certain
times, they do it
facility
just
If you're
at
looking,
and
time.
let's say a girl named Eva
killed herself.
someone and everyone, whatever. There's a chance you can make it sound like Eva. What was that, Eva? Well, maybe.
Well,
if we want it to be Eva, it's Eva.
And they
No,
were, and
and
no,
those
no,
are
they
the
will
ones-
replay it for
those
you.
are-
They were, they
Yeah, those are the
slow
ones
it
that-
down,
those are the
wait
ones
it
that
for
you
you.
can't tell that are
But it
fake.
could have been switching channels.
There's ones
and
that are fake that are like that.
88.9 came through from like.
But why does
88
Eva sound different from David? Why did not David come
by
through?
chance? He might have been saying
You know,
eventually, but it's
what
the
is
channel.
that? What is that chance?
How does it come out? Why does it something else come out by
Okay,
chance
hold
while
on,
they're
hold
recording
on,
that
hold on,
part?
hold on, hold on.
If you're gonna ask me that question,
Josh.
why doesn't it happen every time?
Josh, hold on.
It's the same odds.
Josh,
But
hold
like,
on.
why
You
does
say
it
same
happen
odds,
in that certain
but
person,
let's
same
say,
place where Eva died?
let's say we
What
have
if
the
it was
same EVP
Jared that
station.
died?
Okay, let me ask you this. Find me one instance where this EVP has solved anything, solved a cold case.
It doesn't. That's why it's called the unknown. That's why it says it's unexplainable.
So
that's
what
why
the
there's
fuck
some
are these
things
lazy
that.
ass ghosts
That's
doing?
why. That's why we're getting at. There are some things that are unexplainable.
We're looking,
right?
we're looking for your body, Eva, and the bitch pops on. Eva.
No,
Bitch,
no,
what the
no,
fuck
no,
is
That's
no,
not
that?
what we're saying. See,
No.
you're taking it out of proportion now.
No,
why
You're taking it out of
are
proportion.
words like
So why is the bitch talking and not
why
telling us something we want
why
to know?
are
What the hell?
words like
Because
help
they
me,
could only use
help
so
me,
much energy because they're dead.
you know, why are
They're
certain
dead.
words
Like how
Yes.
much energy can you use when you're dead?
There's not like
hardly any.
Zero.
Josh?
Exactly.
That's my point.
Josh,
Okay,
there's not like
so
words
you're
like
not telling me there's not
fantastic.
something- there's not
pop up
something
on
that
the
happens to your
EVP. It's more
consciousness
like
when you die?
help me,
Nothing
So
happens
do
to your
y'all believe in
consciousness when you die.
aliens?
Yes.
aliens.
Yes, I believe
Josh?
in aliens. We're aliens.
Do I believe in
We're
aliens?
aliens to other
Aliens.
people.
I don't believe that we've had any sort of life form proven yet, but I do believe we will find something. Absolutely.
So you believe
Well,
in
they
aliens?
done, they done,
Right.
they done
Yeah,
admitted
yeah.
it.
But you don't
the
believe in
CIA
ghosts.
done admitted it. What do you mean?
So
Okay,
do
show
you
me the
think
proof of that.
movies
CIA
like
It's all over the news.
So you believe in
Show me-
Independence Day?
Show me,
CIA
Show me
fucking-
one instance where the CIA.
Okay,
has
I'll send it
admitted
to you in a
there's
group message. That way you'll know.
Wait.
That way you'll know.
Let's bet
So
20
Josh,
on
you
it.
believe
CIA
like
done- the
movies
CIA
like
done
The
admitted
Conjuring?
it.
Let's bet 20 on that.
The CIA. Okay,
Hold on.
We'll shake on it right here in
Right
front of the
in
camera.
front of the camera.
CIA done admitted that aliens exist, and I'll show it to you.
Okay.
They only exist to
He
white
says no?
people anyway.
Yes.
No. Oh, he says
I listen
CIA
to
has
all that.
admitted
I look
to
for
it.
all that. I look for
CIA
all
has
that.
admitted
Just
that there's
because.
aliens.
Yes,
They
they
haven't-
have.
they-
Yes, they have.
They might have said that. Because I believe they are. but-
They have admitted it.
What admitted what?
Admitted that aliens exist. That they exist. Why do you think we all get up? They don't. You don't think that they come in their fucking spacecraft? They fucking what you call it? They gave us the fucking technology to make that shit. You think we came up with that
Yeah,
technology
they said
by
that.
ourselves?
Absolutely.
No, wait,
No
wait,
way,
Josh,
dude. No
Josh.
way.
There
We
is,
can come up with
Josh,
that.
there is a big jump in technology when we were riding horseback in carriages.
Big jump.
All of a sudden,
Even
bam,
from cavemen
we're
to
in the
having a
air.
fucking fire. From caveman to having
And
fire.
it was
So,
like
it's a
no.
big jump.
I'm not saying anything exists, but there was a big jump in
So
technology
the
at
Wright
one
brothers
point.
had nothing to do with that.
No, I'm saying there was a big jump in
One person
technology
was
at
that
one
smart.
point where it
One
just
person was that smart at
escalates.
that time
Boom.
period.
No,
No
not a big
way.
thing. We did have a big jump,
I mean, it's a big jump. It's
but
a big,
it
it's a
was
big
like
jump.
you can follow the path.
To where
One
we're
person
just
followed
to
the
where
path.
we had barely drivable cars, and all of a sudden we're in the air.
Air. It wasn't the Wrigley brothers.
Wrigley
It wasn't the
brothers.
Wrigley brothers. They motherfuckers crashed their planes
So could the
every
Wrigley
time.
brothers.
I think you said
the
Right.
Oh.
Dude, you not know your history? I thought you were a history buff.
It's the Wright brothers. Stand
Or
corrected.
Wrigley, right? Whatever.
Wrigley.
Wrigley,
Whatever the fuck they
the
are.
fucking
Wrigley,
gum,
they
the
fucking
fucking
every
gum,
time.
the orbit, the
They
orbit
died.
gum,
They died every time.
the
Whatever.
orbit
Every
gum,
time they died.
Yeah.
the orbit
They had
gum.
like 16
All
brothers.
the time.
They had
Okay,
like
Josh.
16 brothers. and they
Niggas
died
died
every
again
time they
last
flew the
week.
plane.
They died again.
What about the Bermuda
They
Triangle?
won the gulag. They won the gulag.
Is that more like a phenomenon that's happening on Earth?
Josh,
That allows
I've looked
unsolved
into that
mysteries.
deep. I've looked into it deep.
Well, what is that? What that? Have you
It's all-
heard?
yeah,
Have you heard the
I've heard-
recordings
yeah.
that are fucking crazy? I'm sorry for cussing again.
What's this?
The CIA releases the truth about UFOs and aliens.
LifeScience.com.
Let's ask somebody
I'll look
level-headed.
at it.
Brandon,
Yeah.
do
I'll
you
look at it.
believe in ghosts?
Thesenuts.com
I'm telling
documented
you,
that.
it's true. I listen to all that
Hey,
shit.
Brandon
I
believes
look
in
up on
ghosts.
all that shit.
That's
keep
fine.
up-
Brandon believes in ghosts, Josh.
That's fine.
Josh.
Okay, there's
Mellow.
the proof.
That's a
Don't tell me it's not
level-headed guy.
real. The proof is there.
I just want to say
Look
that
at the
my
source.
nigga,
Look at the source. The review on the source.
my nigga Matt has made his voice hoarse this episode.
Yeah, I
Somebody
did.
told him last episode he didn't have enough energy. Now my nigga is hoarse
Horse,
tonight.
boy.
He done lost his fucking voice in here yelling
Yeah,
so much.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's all love, baby.
Anyway,
it's all love. It's
anyway,
a big measuring contest, like we said.
let's see. We probably didn't went over time.
But it's fine. Daniel said we
Maybe.
can stay here as long as we want, right?
As long as we want.
Holy shit. Just since we've been back from break, we've been here an hour.
Yeah,
Jeez,
exactly.
okay, well,
All right, well, we'll go ahead and shut it out already. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a great episode 3. I like it. The topics
Yeah.
that we had.
I love my
Hit
bros.
it.
Yeah.
I love my bros.
We are live.
Kenneth Williams.
Thanks again, Dork Productions. That was a great time.
Dork
Great show.
Productions.
Porterhouse, the king of sting, the master of disaster.
And they call him Porterhouse.
Got it right there.